Stand alone where broken engines dim the air. They rise like heaps of sorrow built from old despair. A creeping frost drifts through this field as shadows glide, and bids my mind unveil the wounds I failed to hide. Jagged mounds expose the thoughts that break my pride. They rise with truths that bind my will to now abide. I trace the past between these hooks and feel them fall. Their illumined shapes release the memories that call. Dark forces press against the corners of my side. Their distant pull draws in my steps toward the breakage yard. Blinding weight lies heavy on my soul. Breakage yard. It summons truths I can now control. Breakage yard. Remnants move like tides that break and fall. Their silent force draws near at my call. A distant murmur hints of forces left undone. Its hollow signs reveal weight I cannot outrun. Among these hulks I find my failures hard and stark, a monument to choices lost within the dark. These shadows curl around the fractures in my mind. Their spiraled paths compel a truth I cannot find. Breakage yard. Binding weight lies heavy on my soul. Breakage yard. It summons truths I can now control. Breakage yard. Remnants move like tides that break and fall. Breakage yard. Their silent force draws near at my call. The shifting wrecks rise upward through the ashen gloom. They cast their shadows wide to shape my sense of doom. I feel the weight of choices gathered through the years. They surface now to stand as long forgotten fears. The cold consumes the weakness buried in my chest. It drags me toward the truths I dare to confess. My footsteps fade across the remnants.